That was embarrassing. That was absolutely embarrassing. Just disgrace. An absolute disgrace. Napoli 4, Liverpool 1. Let's be honest, that could have been anything tonight. They should have been about 5 or 6-0 up at half-time. Should have been 5 or 6-0. Should have been 5 or 6-0 up at half-time. Absolutely embarrassing performance tonight. I think only Alisson, Elliott, probably to an extent Milner, despite the fact that, he didn't play that great. What is happening with us? What is happening with us right now? Honestly, we are a shadow of the team last season. We're a shadow of it. We have been a shadow of this team a long, long time. And this was just embarrassing. I mean, we knew from the start of the game as well. We knew from the start of the game that we have not got a very, very good record in Naples. Okay, we finally managed to score a goal. So what? We've just been pumped 4-1. And actually, to be fair to Napoli, they actually played very, very well. But for us, what I said at the start of the game, we needed a fast start. We didn't get that. Napoli certainly did. We needed a fast start. We needed an early goal. We needed to just set the tempo, just calm them down. We look like a team that's just been put together. We just look like a team that was put together. Absolutely shocking, embarrassing. Honestly, it's just shocking. I suppose people can say, "Oh, yeah, it's only the first game of the Champions League." But you look at that. You look at this, right? And I'll say this now. You look at the team that played tonight. James Milner is the most experienced name in the team, and he's had a very, very poor game. Joe Gomez, we will speak about obviously players tonight. I want to speak about Joe Gomez. I want to speak about Trent Alexander-Arnold because yes, we can love Trent Alexander-Arnold all you want. He was shocking. Joe Gomez was shocking tonight as well. So, but anyway, let's get into a few of your comments because I will obviously keep on. I will take every single comment obviously before I go tonight. Both Rangers, Liverpool pumped. Yeah, Aldo, not a good night for both of us. Was it? You can say that again. I've fallen out of love with this club. Honestly, don't know where we go. Honestly, we're just a shadow of our former selves. Let's just say, what's happening to us? The $1 million question, Jazz. The $1 million question. What is happening to us? I honestly don't know. Unacceptable. Yeah, it was unacceptable. Douglas, mate. Yeah, we are shit. Yeah, yeah, absolutely indeed. Douglas the Lionheart, that sucked. Hello, Liz. Hope you're well. I'm glad I was at work for the first half. Yeah, Chris, absolutely shocking performance tonight. Absolutely shocking. James Milner was terrible. On to Wolverhampton now for LFC. Yeah. Well, yeah. You'll still top the group. Yeah, we'll see about that. Douglas, we were so shite. Yes, we were, Ravi. Diaz was good. Yeah, Diaz. I'll give Diaz his plaudits. He looked like he was given a care for this. Only Ali and Luis put in a fight. Everyone else was dog crap. Yep. Absolutely. We got nothing left like Ian Beale. Yeah. Klopp might go. Who knows what's going to happen? Who knows what's going to happen tonight? Shocking performance. Yeah, it was Shay. Nice to see you in here, Shay. I haven't seen you for a wee while. I think Klopp should be sacked if it carries on. Interesting. We show no skill, no mentality, no heart. Yeah. I think we've got Wolves, we've got Wolves, Ajax, and then Chelsea. So I'm sorry, guys, and put Klopp's position at the club, to be honest. Tuchel was sacked after losing in the Uefa Champions League in bad form in the league. We are in worst form. Yeah, I know. James freaking Milner should not be starting. I absolutely agree. I think gone are the days that we need to be starting James Milner in the Champions League. We definitely need to stop starting him in the Champions League. Let me just say that. Really like my cat's litter tray after I went to Disneyland for the week and forgot about him. Yeah. Just all over the place tonight. All over the place. All over the place. Really, really poor. James Milner better retire. Do you know what? I'm past caring about Milner, to be honest. Like I said on Twitter the other day that he wasn't good enough for this Liverpool team anymore. And a number of you basically blocked me on Twitter. I got blocked on Twitter and I got blocked on YouTube. So, you know, I'm the only one that's not allowed an opinion. It seems so. You know what? Well, shocking performance, terrible defense. Gomez terrible. Milner should never Liverpool again. Thanks for the service. You know, good enough. I hate to say this. The end of Klopp's season curse is real. Yeah, it looks like it. Looks like it, doesn't it? Where do we go from here? Something has to change. Yeah, I know, Shay. Absolutely. Something has to change, and drastically needs to change. Anyway, subscribe, like, and share. Thank you, Liz. I do appreciate that. Eagle Nate. Hello, Eagle. Hello, Nate. I, for one, wouldn't read too much into this. As yes, it's a high-level result and something of a beatdown, but remember, it could always be worse. You could support Millwall. Yeah, that's true. We have had bad results like this in the past. We have had less in the past. We'd be blessed to finish third. Yeah. England teams are balloon. Well, tonight we were very, very bad tonight. Very bad. Only positive for me, my team was nice. I want the Klopp'S gets the sack. I'm not one to say Klopp out or anything like that, but it's not looking good the way we're playing at the moment. Diaz and Elliott only players that performed tonight, and Ali to an extent. Atleti scored, yes, I saw that. It's like we've been running through porridge. Where's our Liverpool intensity? Yeah, I know, definitely that. Chris, glad your team was good. Napoli's destroyed Liverpool's. Look, to be honest, let me just say this now. Napoli were superb. I'm not taking anything away from Napoli. Piotr Zielinski, remember he was a Liverpool target once. He was magnificent tonight. Zambo Anguissa in the midfield. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Lovely goal from him as well. And Giovanni Simeone, who obviously had to come on for the crocked Victor Osimhen. But yeah, Napoli deserved to win tonight, so I'm not taking anything away from Napoli. Just a horrible night in Naples, as I've said. I'm worried. Yeah, Dave, I'm absolutely worried as well, mate. I'm absolutely worried as well. Dave, as am I. Yeah. What was that about Rangers being the whipping boys? Yeah, I know. Big up, Douglas. What can you say out of words? Yeah, I'm lost for words, mate. I'm absolutely lost for words. And imagine if Klopp is sacked tomorrow like Tuchel. I don't think he will be. Because I think the owners back him. And the owners and Klopp have got a good relationship. I don't see him being sacked. I don't see Klopp being sacked. And I think it would be a knee-jerk reaction anyway. Fair play still coming on after that loss, mate. Thank you very much. People blocked you. What the fuck? I haven't been on Twitter. Still waiting for my new phone. Yeah, Liz. Yeah, just basically someone who I thought was a very good long-term subscriber of the channel decided to block me because I had a disagreement about James Milner. So, there you go. Not in the league, in the group. The quadruple's still on. Oh, and I like to hear your optimism, mate, as well. Come on, Douglas, let's hear your player ratings. Yeah, we'll get into my player ratings. Don't worry, I will get my player ratings. I think this will be Klopp's last season. No reason to stay if he's not getting backed. That midfield wouldn't even be good enough for the Conference League. Honestly, everyone knows, I think, from the start of last season, the start of probably a couple of seasons ago, our midfield is the weakest point in our team. Our right-hand side is one of the weakest points in our team. We weren't backed. No, yeah. Look, Arthur Melo came on. Look, I think he'll probably start the next game against Wolves. I think he'll start against Wolves. Good to see Thiago back tonight. Fabinho's back. Yeah, Fabinho was all right. But yeah, Klopp burned out the team. Yeah, it's just not going. This team is dead, mate. They won't survive the season. Honestly, it's just a terrible start. As much as I love Salah, I hate saying anything bad about him, but since he signed a new contract, he hasn't done anything, and that was the one thing I did not want to bring up. But Mo Salah was an absolute passenger tonight, and people say that Mane had a bad season a couple of seasons back. Mane was very, very good in getting goals. Salah, unfortunately, is a passenger in this team at the moment. He just is. I'll tell you what, our midfield is worse than Millwall's. God knows how we challenged for the quad last year. Lost to Premier 1 point this year for the Champions League. Yeah, I know. It is one of those. Evening, Douglas. Even though I knew it was going to be a tough game tonight for you guys, but didn't expect 4-1 bet. No, I don't. I didn't expect 4-1 either. Leo is going to finish Klopp, and it's on him. Sorry to say. Yeah, he's too stubborn. He is way too stubborn. Same here, James. And the likes and subscribe, as James says. I'm sorry that happened, Douglas. I'm the biggest Milner fan on the planet, and I know he is done. Yeah, unfortunately, you just can't win with some people, Liz, unfortunately. You just can't win with some people. But I will never back down with my opinions. I will never back down and, talking about my beloved football club. I'm not going to say and be positive all the time. When I say we are bad, I will say we are bad. That's the thing you've got to say as well. You can't win a game without a good midfield. Yeah. Why didn't Melo and Nunes start? This is the thing, Gary. I have no idea why you drop Firmino for the derby and you start him in this game. I thought the biggest game to start him in would have been the derby, because I think that's what we needed in the derby. But the fact that he started tonight, we need to give Nunes time. It's not just thinking about a £65 million man on the bench. There's nothing like that. We need to give him time. We need to play him in these games. But Klopp's obviously, seen something with Milner, and it's not been great. Not been great at all. Salah was poor since he came back from the AFCON. Yeah, 100%. It was clear investment was needed in the summer, especially in the midfield. Everyone saw it. Everyone saw that we needed a midfield as well. But I mean, let's talk about the goals. The penalty incident. I mean, James Milner, you are the most experienced man on the pitch, and you get a lazy arm, a lazy hand to basically handball that shot. Like, honestly, what are you doing? Honestly, like, you'd expect that from like a youngster, like someone inexperienced, but someone experienced as James Milner. And I had to tweet on Twitter. I was like, what the F are you doing? Honestly, like, James Milner, you've been fantastic servant for Liverpool Football Club. You really, really have. But making mistakes like that was really, really bad. And obviously, Zielinski scored the penalty to obviously make it 1-0. And then, 1 becomes 2. And, actually, they had another penalty. Van Dijk this time, challenging. And the referee goes over to the monitor and he gives a penalty. He gives Van Dijk a yellow card. I will go on to Van Dijk because I think his form has been shocking recently. Van Dijk was he challenged I can't remember who it was. I think it was Oshiman, and obviously a penalty was given. But thank goodness for Alisson. He saved this one. He saved the Zielinski penalty times 2. So you thought then, yes, we've saved the penalty. We've saved the penalty. But honestly, the second goal is just laughable defending. Absolutely laughable defending. Look, you can say that Gomez was twisted in and out tonight. But where is Trent? Where is Trent? Like, where is he? He's not defending. Trent Alexander-Arnold had a really bad game tonight. Positionally, shocking. Absolutely shocking. Shocking defensively. Anguissa goes through, and to be fair to Anguissa, it's a fantastic strike. It's low down into the corner. Very, very good finish from him as well. Third goal is honestly like, yes, I know that Simeone was a little bit, over the moon for scoring this one. Jeez, honestly, that was just terrible defending. Terrible defending. Again, Trent Alexander-Arnold, Gomez, shocking again. Plays across, Simeone has a simple tap in 3-0. And then 3-0, should have been 5. As I said at the start, it should have been 5. It should have been 6 at half time, because we were very, very poor in that game. And then the fourth goal, it's just laughable again. Like, we're playing a high line. Matip comes on for Gomez at half time. Like, Gomez had an absolute shocker. Reminded me of the performance that Lovren gave. Remember the 17-18 season where Dejan Lovren had a really bad game against Tottenham and he was hooked off after a 4-1 defeat. It just reminded me, Gomez reminded me of that Lovren from that game tonight. It just did. Obviously, Zielinski, 2 bites of the cherry. Great save from Alisson. Nothing he can do about it. And Zielinski chips it into the corner, and it's 4-0. And at that point, you're thinking, oh, no, this could be 5, 6, 7. But we did manage to get a goal, and fair play to Luis Diaz. Fair play to Luis Diaz. That's his 4th goal of the season, and already he looks like a very, very good prospect, doesn't he? Very, very good finish from Luis Diaz to make it 4-1. We did have other chances as well. I mean, Nunez came on; he looked bright. Jota looked bright when he came on as well. So maybe we might see Jota. Maybe we might see Nunez at the start against Wolves, but who knows? Who knows? But that goal takes nothing away from what an embarrassing performance it was tonight. Really, really poor as well. Guys, if you are enjoying the stream, I know this is a bit of a rant and a bit of obviously a match reaction. And obviously, I didn't want to do this, but I thought we'd obviously do it because we obviously have lost and obviously show a brave face as well. But well done to Napoli. Well done to Napoli. Indeed. Salah was poor since he came back from AFCON. Yeah, he has been. It was clear investment was needed in the summer, especially in the field. Yeah, I think I've read that. Klopp'S big decisions to make, start dropping players that aren't performing. Yeah, absolutely agree with you. Team seems finished, needs some fresh legs. Yeah, Patrick, absolutely agree with you, mate. Absolutely agree with you. We do need some fresh legs. And I do think that there will be changes made. Don't know where, but there will definitely be changes made. We can only say it's only a few games in for so long. Exactly. And that's the worrying thing, is that people will start to say and question the manager. Yeah, you can question the manager because you can question his team selections. He's being. How many games has James Milner started this season? But he's had to start games because we haven't had, the legs in midfield. And now obviously Thiago's back. Hopefully now that we'll see. Hopefully we'll see now that Thiago and Melo possibly start at the weekend. I said maybe we lose 2-1, but not 4-1. If I hear one excuse from Klopp, then I'm done. Yeah, absolutely. Everyone got stronger. Liverpool stood still. The midfield is a massive problem, and the loss of Mane is looking worse than ever now. Dan, you're absolutely spot on, mate. And thank you for tuning in as well. It's just the midfield has been the big problem for ages. I look at when we lost Gini Van Aldum, never really replaced him. It goes to show that the only midfield signings that we made since sort of 2 seasons ago was Thiago. That was it. And yes, I know Moises Caicedo is one for one for maybe January, but we needed midfielders badly. Definitely. John, hello. Yeah, we were very bad. Tonight. We could be battling for relegation at this rate. No, I don't think so. Klopp made 2 huge mistakes. No establishing midfielder and getting so wrong tonight. Salah was shite. He was indeed. Klopp's problem to me is that he's too low to certain players. If you need dropping for your next game, yes, be bold and be so stubborn. I'll go for my player ratings. Alisson. What do you give Alisson? He conceded 4, but ironically, he was probably the best player on the pitch for us. Alisson, I will give. I'm not going to go over a. Will I go over a 5? I'll go for a 6 for Alisson, because I think if you look at it, he did have that penalty save to make, and he made some good saves as well. So Alisson 6, Trent 2, very poor tonight, very poor. He is one that needs Calvin Ramsey to be fit immediately, because Calvin Ramsey deserves a start. He deserves a wee go. Trent, I don't know what's happened to Trent, but his performances have dropped massively. Gomez 1, absolutely shocking tonight. And as I said, it reminded me of the Spurs performance in the 17-18 or 8, what's it, the 18-19 season. I cannot remember for the life of me, but Suna Konate's back. Matip will probably start at the weekend as well. I think he will start. Van Dijk. What did we get Van Dijk? I mean, he wasn't great either. Conceded a penalty. He was booked. Again, he's another. His form's pretty bad right now. His form is really, really worrying right now. And I'll keep saying it, that I think that he is playing like he doesn't want to get injured for the World Cup. Honestly. I'll give Van Dijk a 2, because I think that's been generous. I think he was probably better than Gomez. Robertson. Wow, Robertson. What'd you give Robertson? I tried at least, but apart from that, they were going down our left-hand side so much. I mean, given Trent, I think I'm trying a 2, but Robertson 2. Yeah, screw it, 2. Fabinho 3. Poor, very poor. Milner 0. Yeah, sorry. I don't usually give players 0, but tonight James Milner was shockingly bad. Thought he was really, really bad. Harvey Elliott, I suppose he was one of the only ones that were really trying, to be honest. I mean, Alisson gets a 6. I would say Elliott gets a 5.5. I'll give him a 5.5. Strikers, Diaz. Diaz, I thought was all right. I thought he was all right on that left-hand side. Always looked like he was wanting to make something happen as well. I'll give him a 6 along with Alisson. I think him and Alisson were probably the 2 best players out there. Firmino, poor. Very, very poor tonight. 3, Salah. I think this is my lowest ever scoring for Mo Salah, but he just did not look interested tonight. 2, absolutely poor performance from him. Substitutes, Matip. 3. Again, I think that 4th goal, him and Van Dijk are way out of position for that. Who else came on? Thiago tried. 4, Arthur Melo again tried. 4, Darwin Núñez, again, tried his best. 4. And then Jota, 4. You know, there's being optimistic and there's being pessimistic, but there's just been coming to realization that this team is probably coming to its end. If we're being totally honest. Hi, Mr. Conway. We suck. Yes, we suck. Well done to Napoli. Yeah, Napoli, I thought were excellent. There they were. Hi, Liz. We gave away 2 penalties today. They literally outplayed us since the first minute. Alisson already had to make a save after like 42 seconds. Yeah, I know. They could have been ahead after 45 seconds. Could have been ahead after that. What's Klopp's excuse? I think he runs out of them, to be honest. I think he runs out of them. I think he does. Matip should have started. Gomez after tonight is a liability. Yes. And I really hope that Ramsey's back soon because I think Trent needs a break. I think he needs a break. He shouldn't even be playing for Liverpool at this stage in his career. Nathaniel, absolutely agree with you. Luckily, Zielinski didn't take the second pen. Yes, that's true. That is very, very true. That is very true. I'm not sure really if that was a pen. The second one. It is and it isn't. I mean, I've seen most of them given in sort of England. And anyone else worried about Ali getting overworked? No, not really. Not really. The high line's a big worry for me. The high line continues to be a big worry, but you know it has worked out for us in the past. But I think teams are now focusing on our high line to get some joy. There has to be. But it's was happened to Van Dijk this season on Saturday? He was all over the place at times. Yeah, he was. Should have been sent off. James should have been sent off. It's just one of those things. Try and get to the Trent. Yeah, poor. Trent was never in position. Lazy. Yeah. How many times was he up front? Like, there were a number of times when we were going into the box and you saw Trent in like an attacking midfield position. Stay in your position. Yes, all right, if you're trying to like cross from the right or something, but stay in position. Stop going so far forward and leaving Gomez exposed at the back. Telling you VVDs in World Cup mode and it's unforgivable. Yeah, I honestly think that. Tell you who Liz. Trent Alexander-Arnold isn't a defender, and I don't think he wants to be one either. It would be in Liverpool's best interest to convert him to the midfielder because he could definitely do it. Yeah, and there goes the argument that Trent is he's not he isn't a defender. I honestly, we can say what he like, but he just can't defend to save himself. Very good defensively, very good attacking, but no, just not for me at all. Third goal was shocking defended. Yes, it was. Hi, Gary. Could have been 7 like Aston Villa. It could well have been. Lose more points against Wolves on Saturday and it makes your slight hopes of a title challenge even more tricky. And, you know, the funniest thing now is about that is that we beat Wolves. We're only 2 points behind Manchester City. And they'll be playing Tottenham. But it's still too early to say. But, you know, I think the international break, which is after next weekend, I think it's needed. I think it is needed. There were so many bad moments. Yeah, there certainly was. Milner is a good asset to LFC, but starting a 36-year-old in midfield is sad. Yeah, Jazz, absolutely agree with you. Comments are going up. Jazz 100%. 61 possession is still loose for one. I know. Yeah, possession doesn't do anything if you don't do anything with it. Klopp needs to start rotating and stop picking the same 11 every freaking week. Yes, I would agree. With that. Well done, Napoli. This Klopp's last season. 7th season. It feels like their 14-15 season at Dortmund is imploding in front of our eyes. And I hate to say it. I hate to say that. If we got rid of Klopp, if we get rid of Klopp, who will we replace him with? The answer is no one. The players not be good apart from Elliott and Diaz. Yes, that is a very good point. That is a very, very good point. Klopp signed a new contract until 2026 because he knew that there was something growing here, and unfortunately, he hasn't been backed. He hasn't been backed at all. Hi Reese, Klopp passing on Nunes was a bad call. It was a very bad call. It was a very bad call. Hi Liz. What do us fans know, Doug lad? We've been shouting about the midfield since the end of last season. Looks like we know more than that. Yeah. I know. We certainly do need to. I think we need about 3 or 4 midfielders at this rate. Honestly, I think we do. I'm surprised we didn't actually go for Douglas Luiz. I think Douglas Luiz would have been a very good signing. And yes, I know we got Arthur Melo, and I know that Zakaria was a possibility as well. But you need players for now. You don't need players for January. You don't need players for next season. I mean, Ox is unreliable. Keita is unreliable. So we need to get them off the wage bill very, very soon. Milner has been a top professional over the years, but it's clear that the legs have gone. But with limited options in the midfield area, you can't see Klopp changing the formation. Nope. And that's the problem. 5. This is the 7 for Alisson. 7. Chris says, glad I was at work for the first half. Shambles, shambolic, and pathetic performance all over. What the fuck is going on? These need a good bollocking. I'll be sending punches if I was manager. Players need dropping. Yep, absolutely. 0 for Trent. Including our so-called big players. I'm lost for words, really. Hang your heads in shame. Yeah, definitely. Alisson, 6. Trent, 2. 1 for Joe. 0 for Verge. I thought Gomez was poor. Very poor. Reminded me of Villa 7-2. It did, Dan. I hope you're well, mate. It did remind me of 7-2. Dougie, 1 would start Betsetic on Saturday. That wouldn't be too bad. Wouldn't be too bad at all. Gomez 1 for being subbed. Midfield didn't have the legs to close down. Nope. Anyway, I need to go. Gotten very early starting work tomorrow. Take care, Douglas. See you all soon, guys. Thank you, James. Appreciate it. Hope you are good. World Cup mode VVD 1. Van Dijk needs to be benched. I agree. 5 for Robbo. 2. 3 for Fab. Gomez was brutal. VVD, he does not look confident at all. Nope. None of them do. None of them too. Milner -2. Klopp 0. Yeah, I would agree. Elliott 4, not been great today. No, but the thing is, Harvey Elliott has been undoubtedly our best player so far this season, probably with Diaz as well. It certainly has been that. Gomez 0, VVD 2, Trent 2, Robertson 5, Fab 4, Elliott 6, Milner 0, Diaz 9. 9 for Diaz. That's a very interesting one. Firmino 3, Salah 2. 6 Diaz. Diaz 8 for me. It was lose Diaz versus Napoli. Certainly was. 2 for Bobby. Salah's 0. Salah's head's not in it. I think Diaz deserves better. I agree. I would agree with that. Diaz man of the match for you guys? I would say Diaz would probably be a 7 then, if I'm being honest. 5 for Mo. 2 for Matip, not being great. Nope. No one was interested to be there. Nope. 0 Salah, shocking. Camel has a better touch. Yeah. He needs to be going. 3 for Thiago, 4 for Diogo. Are we giving points? We're trying. I know. I know, Liz. 5 for Darwin. Fax, yeah. My 5 for Melo. It's bad that I'm now dreading our home game against Wolves next Saturday. Yeah, I am as well. There will be a match preview tomorrow, 6 o'clock. I'll be joined by Scott from Sweet and Sour Soccer to preview that game. So, yeah, Wolves' best opportunity to get something from Anfield. Seamus, that's a truly sad part of this. Slow starts have become chronic. Yeah, they have. And that's the big worry for me, Adine. I hope I pronounced that right anyway. But that's the problem with us, is that we have... How many slow starts have we had this season? I can think of Fulham, Palace, United. Okay, Bournemouth was a one-off. Let's be honest, Bournemouth was a one-off. Newcastle. How many of them you would be like and say, yeah, we've been poor. We have been poor. The sun was too bright for the players to see the ball. That's what I think he will say. I want him to say, I'm sorry, I got it wrong, and we need to be better. Yeah, it's about Klopp, isn't it? The high line is fine, but the press has got to be right. If the press isn't right, then the opposition have all the time to put passes over the top. Yeah, Dan, absolutely agree with you, mate. Absolutely agree. We've seen against Villa 7-2, the press is off, the high line gets exposed. Yep, certainly will. But the high line has worked unbelievably well for us. Yeah, and I think we have to remember that. The high line has worked an absolute treat for us most of the time. It has worked an absolute treat for us. But just at the moment, it's not great. This is bad. We're going down. I didn't change my opinion. Milner, Salah, Robbo, Bobby, and Gomez are off form for a long time. You cannot expect new players to play your game. Nunez, Melo need time. Yeah, absolutely. As regards Trent, he is not a steady Eddie fullback. No, absolutely not. Excuse me. I apologise for coughing. I literally punched the TV in anger after the third goal. Oh, mate, I've got the laptop here, and I was watching it, and my head was just in my hands. My head was just in my hands like that, because just terrible, absolutely terrible. We cannot win in 4 players: Alisson, Virgil, Fabinho, and Diaz. Nope. For everyone has to be done. I feel like our system puts too much responsibility on the player. If you're on it and ready, it's great. But if you're remotely off, you get exposed badly. This is not an enemy. This is... Oh, Jesus Christ. Speak, Douglas, speak. Pete, good evening. Hope you're well, mate. This is not in any way meant to rub salt in the wound, but do you blame some of us on losing Mane? Yes. Some of it. Some of it I'll do, because him and Salah had a good connection. I think Salah and Diaz will get better as well. But yeah, you've got to say that some of this is definitely on Sadio Mane leaving, because Sadio Mane made this click. And I think at the moment, Robbo's not getting the service down the left between him and Diaz so far. He had a very good connection down the left with Mane, but I don't think that's happened with Diaz yet. And I think that just needs to... It just needs to happen anyway. Oh my God, really unbelievable bad performance. I'm a Liverpool fan from Iraq. Never seen Liverpool playing like that. Shaban, thank you very much for tuning in from Iraq. Fantastic. Yeah, just poor. Very, very poor. Guys, there's 83 of you watching. I really do appreciate everybody who's obviously tuned in tonight. I know it's a late one, and I know it's a late match reaction, but I do appreciate everybody watching it. If you haven't already, please like the video. It does help the algorithm, and please subscribe if you are new as well. It does really, really help me. I am on the road to right. Let's kind of go settle it down a little bit. I am on the road to 2.1k. If we can get there before, the end of September, that would be absolutely amazing. But obviously, if you do like my stuff, then please do consider subscribing. My TV's okay because I punched it softly, or else I'll be in big trouble. Yeah, definitely. Nicolas Kuprishvili. Trent got destroyed by Kvaratskhelia. Yeah, he was very good tonight. He's the wonder kid from Georgia, isn't he? He looks good. He looks very, very good, I must say. I hope I pronounced your name right, by the way, so thank you very much for watching. Kvaratskhelia. I think that's how you say it. Anyway. Oliver, my husband won't be Nerf balls to throw at the TV so I don't break it. Yeah. Nerf balls? I've never heard of that. Lol, Liz. Good idea, Liz. Yeah, definitely. If Milner starts against Wolves and we don't win, then I give up. I don't think Milner starts against Wolves. I don't see it. Now that Thiago's back, now that Arthur Melo's had a little bit of a time to get sort of used to playing in this midfield, I think they might start at the weekend. Just seen Klopp's interview, he looked angry. Well, so he should. Salah was a statue again. He will be. Seamus will be back. Yeah, it will be. Want to see more of Jota, Arthur, Darwin. I agree as well. I'm not watching the Wolves match. If I wake up and we lost, I honestly will be happy because I would have missed another shit show. Yeah, it's late in the US, I think, when the games start, isn't it? Slow stars. If it was a racehorse, we would have been shot. If it was a car going for an MRT, MOT, we would have been wrote off. Yeah, that's true. That is very true. Very back, lads. You're making them walk alone. Back the lads, yeah, definitely. Except Diaz, the rest of the players should be given a 0, says Shaban. You're doing worse than us, says Sportcat 1. Yeah. I know, mate. Oops, Daisy. We can't go behind forever. I said ever since the last day last season, we go into the new season, we can't be going behind all the time. We won't turn the match around all the time. Yeah. That has to stop as well. There's something very wrong in the camp that we don't know about is the only thing I can think of. Yeah, I know. I'm wondering that as well. And something is definitely awry. Manny wants to leave. It wasn't our choice. We had no right to keep him. Yeah, and that's the thing. If you don't want to keep an unhappy player at the club, and it just felt at the time that he was wanting out. I think since last February. So you know. You're powerless in that aspect to do that. No way, Jose Ballum. I'm never Klopp out. And I'm one of these people who you can blame the owners about obviously the lack of investment as well, but I wouldn't be. I am not. I am not FSG in, I'm not FSG out. I just support Liverpool Football Club. I support the club. I support the manager. In no way, shape, or form am I ever Klopp out. Hit that like button. Yeah, absolutely. I'm not Klopp out. LFC Twitter has a lot to say. It certainly has. Ivaristis Ayurarula, I think that's how you say it. Liverpool overtrained. They started the season with half the team injured. Sack Klopp. Interesting. I'm now starting to wonder heading into the City match how many they will score past us if we keep playing like this. Yeah, that's for another day, though. That is for another day. Arno was the weakest. Napoli winner Kavica Kvaratskhelia created time and space advantages for him. Yeah. That is very, very true. What a shambolic performance. I'm still in shock. As a Liverpool fan from Iraq, it really hurts me to see Liverpool lose like that. Yeah, absolutely. I wasn't saying you had the choice of Manny staying Oliver. I just think he was the cog in your machine and the huge loss. Yeah, and I think he was. I think he was a big cog in our machine. I think it was. Conceding the first goal clearly reflects the mental status of the team to play, and Jurgen Klopp is no solution to the problem. Yeah, he's no plan B. That's the one thing. It's 10 in the morning in the US when the Wolves game starts. Oh, right. Oh, it's quite early then. The thing that concerns me the most is that something behind our back is happening and is making the players play shit. Yeah, I don't know what is happening. Statman is in. Hello, Statman. Embarrassing. Apart from Diaz and Elliott, it was a shocker. Klopp again got his selection wrong. Milner shouldn't be anywhere near the first team. Nope. But Steve, I got blocked by someone who I thought was a true supporter of the channel. I got blocked by someone who I thought was a true supporter of my channel. And I wasn't allowed opinion on James Milner. There you go. Exhibit A. Matip has to start in future. Yep, absolutely agree with that. Oops, Daisy. I'm going to keep backing the lads. We can't keep playing poor. Yeah, we have to excuse me. We have to back the players. Anyway, hey Steve, who blocked you? I don't really want to say, but it was quite. Someone who literally wanted to be a member of this channel, if I obviously did memberships, yeah, just blocked me after I had a disagreement. I think you might know, but I can't remember the channel's name. Is it Henry Ray Baker? Henry Ray Baker? Please repeat. Oh, Christ, there we go. Kivicha Kavratskila. I think that's how it. Kivich Kavraskilia. I think that's how you say it. Sorry, CH Vision Analysis, but I think that's how you say it. Yes, that's the name. Yes. Yeah. Basically, Henry Baker Raker, is that her name? She blocked me. Or he, whatever it is now. But I basically got blocked because I said that James Milner wasn't good enough for this team. And literally, when I've been on streams, I've been basically told, or basically, that she goes away from streams as soon as I enter the chat. So I've obviously done something, and I don't usually do that, but if I have an opinion about certain things, I will give you my opinion. You know, I'm not gonna be one of these people that just backs down and not, doesn't give an opinion about anything. But it made me really, really angry. It made me really, really angry because I thought you know who your true supporters are. You know who your true supporters are, and unfortunately, she wasn't one of them. So I'm not gonna spill over cracked milk. I'm not going to cry over spilt milk about it. But there you go. Holland will expose us so badly. Holland will expose us so badly on October the 16th. God help us. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. No problem. Hey Liz, it's just not Milner, but he was shocking. Whole team performance was not good enough. Why are we so poor away from home? Yeah, no. You can have Brendan back. Chris, I would rather watch paint dry than have Brendan Rodgers back. Sorry, mate. So yeah, just say Douglas, I think that is their issue, not yours. Thanks, Liz. Do appreciate that. Lord have mercy for the City game. You're living rent free in our head. Thank you, Alan. Yeah, I certainly am. Steve, why are we so poor at all? Yeah, I know. Absolutely. Yeah, I know as well. But where do we go from here is the next question. We definitely need to. There will be changes. There certainly will be changes as well. Because what I will say now is there will be changes for Wolves. There will definitely be changes for Wolves. I wouldn't be too surprised to see Matip will come back in. I think Matip will come back in. I can see Simicast starting. Fabinho. I can see Fabinho, Thiago, Arthur. I could see that midfield. I could easily see that midfield. And then I think that would give us a little bit more stability in that midfield. And then I would say Jota. Oh, do you guys? Let me know what your starting 11 would be. Let me know what your starting 11 would be for Wolves. Obviously, we will preview this on tomorrow's episode anyway, because I'm doing a preview with the Scott from Sweet Sour Soccer. But yeah, let me know what you guys would do for Wolves, because what I will do is I will sleep on it and have a wee think about it. Oops, daisy. Where do we get to? How does it feel being bought in the league? You can't have an opinion on your own channel, according to some people. Yeah, I know, Chris. We know exactly who it is. Exactly, Liz asked us $1 million question. We need reinforcements in January. Yeah, we certainly do. Elevator fan 6. Loving life, mate. Just hating Brenda. Brenda. Lol, Chris. We need to start winning games. Absolutely agree. If we play this against Chelsea, City, Arsenal, we'll get torn to shreds. Yeah, I'm dreading that. What do you call a factory that makes okay products a satisfactory? I owe you that, Douglas. Yeah, I know you do. Because I did say conjunctivitis.com. Now that's a site for sore eyes. Yeah. That was very, very poor. Very, very poor indeed. But we're 51 minutes in. I think I will leave it there. Thank you to everyone who's obviously tuned in. I know this has been a bit of a downbeat stream, but we just need to get better. We need to get better at ASAP. But where do we go from here? We certainly will see. We certainly do need to see a lot of changes. Anyway, we should have a dad joke laugh off. Okay, barbers, you have to drop your hat off to them. There you go. There's one. Where do we go from here? Yeah, I know. See you all, yeah, Liz. Thank you very much. Liz, Elevator, Chris, Jazz, Seamus, Elevator. I know you guys are my actually Statman as well. Alan C. We know that you guys are my biggest supporters, so I do appreciate everybody who comes in here as well. Here. So Seamus has said, Ali, Trent, Tsimikas, Matip, Van Dijk, Fabinho, Thiago, Elliott, Diaz, Nunes, Jota. Interesting. Maybe give Elliott a break, actually. I was just thinking that, actually. Maybe give Elliott a break. Yeah, I like it though. I like that team. For sure. But guys, thank you very much for watching. If you obviously leave your thoughts in the chats or in the comment section, leave me where you think we need to go next. Yeah, I'll sleep on it, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for the Liverpool Wolves preview as well, and I'll obviously make a link for that as well. But I will say that we will go through some last comments as well. As Wolves a must win? Yes, for me it is. What did the chatter say when he jumped out of the closet supplies? Oh dear. Chris, I've decided to sell my Hoover. It was just gathering dust. Hey, I think Costas at right back, Robert left back. Take care, dog. It's going to take some sleeping from this. It certainly is. Guys, remember to like, share, and subscribe. Do what you can to support the channel. I really do appreciate everybody's support on this channel. And I'll be back tomorrow for the Liverpool Wolves preview as well. And also, possibly tomorrow evening, I might do a Champions League review, possibly, for the match week number 1, or maybe not. But I'll keep you guys posted. But thank you everybody for watching. I really do appreciate it. And you guys are the real ones. You guys are absolutely the real ones. But take care, and I'll see you later. You'll never walk alone. Keep the faith. Klopp in. Always. Never Klopp out. Never going to be Klopp out. Never going to be Klopp out. On that note, good night, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.